Welcome to today's market live analysis. Name is Nolan, and in this particular session we'll be looking generally what's going on in the crypto market. It's been a crazy fall overall for the past few weeks after seeing Bitcoin crash from $65,000 down to $30,000. Now there's this panic in the market. Where is the market actually going to from here? Well, seeing about a 52% crash within a matter of 2 weeks is actually quite good enough to call that point, that's 5,000 points, the top of the rally. But then here's the thing: getting to find support at about $30,000 level, as well get to mark as well get to match the $1.1 trillion market cap on the general crypto space. But then the big question is, are we ever at some point going to go below the $1.1 trillion market cap? All right, then there are a couple of bearish scenarios right now in the chart, and there are a couple of bullish scenarios right now in the chart that, of course, whichever one that gets to happen first, the general market would get to react to it. Normally, getting to see this is on the Bitcoin daily time frame. Normally, getting to see Bitcoin put up some set of higher lows on the Bitcoin time frame is actually something bullish enough to tell you that for now we are going to see some sort of a relief rally. Putting in contact the 50 moving day average, which is actually the purple line, coming into play at around $47,500 approximately, which of course we've been having series of rejection after getting to test the 200 moving day average coming around the $41,000 level. Now this is it. We are normally seeing this when you see this type of thing, this is kind of like a dead cross incoming in the general crypto market. But then here's the thing about dead cross. Dead crosses are actually points in the market where that gets to bring this huge fall to the downside, this huge capitulation to the downside. But before that happens, we normally get to see this relief rally. All right, then we normally get to see this relief rally to the smaller moving day average that is crossing below the bigger moving day average. And right now, that point of contact is around $47,000, which as well is in line with the $1.6 trillion market cap, and as well the 1.68. The 2.18 Fibonacci extension level, all right, on the macro scale. That's on the weekly scale. So far so good. Getting to see the RSI pull up some bullish divergences, and getting to see series of higher lows, and getting to see this upward channel that's not yet been broken or validated to the downside. It's quite good enough to say that, okay, the market is going to range here for a while. Why see an even movement to the upside? Also, checking on the volume, we are getting to see that the volume is approaching a huge volatility mark, where we kind of like, if you should get to check on the volume, we are currently on a falling wedge, which is similar to what we had what we had January early this year. Which the points we had right now at the volume is the points where we should be expecting a very huge spike in volume in the general market, which of course the target is around the mid highs of the volume spike that we had around March, and we had around February as well. So that's it for the volume getting to approach huge volatility range, and that's it for RSI getting to maintain an uptrend with no clear signal to break into the downside. And that's it as well for Bitcoin on the daily time frame, getting to maintain the $30,000 mark, which is in line with the $1.1 trillion mark, and then getting to also stay below the $47,000 mark, which is approximately the $1.6 trillion market cap. So, and as well, I'm getting to check the Bitcoin dominance chart, maintaining the Bitcoin dominance chart, getting to maintain the 42 points. It's kind of like good enough, which tells you that the market at some point from any moment from now is going to see a sort of continuation to the upside, because it's obvious that this is a bottoming pattern on the Bitcoin dominance chart on the macro scale. Worst case scenario, we come down to the points that we bounced off from around 40 points, which is kind of like this low matches with our 2018 low, and the low we created 2017. So generally, the checking on the volume that came the moment the market corrected, the moment the dominance corrected to the 40 points, checking the buy volume that came at that point is actually something that gives confidence that for now the bottom is in. We are going to see a relief rally before any sort of continuation and to the downside, or perhaps if we should get to validate or climb above 47,000 it's more likely we see new run, probably to new all-time highs. So here's the thing: Bitcoin is more likely to break 30K, and still Bitcoin is more likely to break $47,000. Checking on the fact that, one, we've had series of bullish divergences on the medium time frame and on the macro scale. The 2 days also put in bullish divergences, and the daily as we're getting to put bullish divergences, and currently on an ascending channel that's not yet been broken to the downside. And as we're getting to check the volume reaching volatility range, as we're getting to check the entire crypto market cap maintain the 1.1 trillion. It's just cool enough to understand the market for now. If you don't see any move to the downside, the market for now is going to range before any continuation to the downside, or perhaps to the upside. So it's been a crazy run overall in the general crypto market, but this point is a time where we just need to relax and let the markets accumulate for a while, because the market doesn't just go straight up. And at some point, the market always have this point where it relaxes, accumulates before any sort of further continuation. So rounding up, this is where we're going to stop for today. And if you think this video sounds interesting, you really enjoy the video, make sure you hit the like button, tick the bell icon so you don't get to miss a bit. And if you are sure don't get to understand anything that's been explained here, you can as well visit www.daba.school. Pick up the Trade and Make Money course, so you get to be added to the family where we get to expose you to lots of opportunities that are available in the crypto space. Thank you for watching. See you next week.